The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Paris Saint-Germain against Arsenal. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
We've got on the way here pretty promptly. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's a tricky one, but I think Mesut Ozil can have a big impact on this. His ball skills and controlled passing have enabled him to be the commanding presence in many a game, and this shouldn't be any different. He's the one, I think, who can link everything up.
He'll have a dip! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Neymar floats one over. Looks like a good ball. Is it in? Ozil boots it to safety. A real chance to break. And it's Giroud. It could be. It's Giroud! It's wide, but only just.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered. Yeah, early stages I know, Peter, but there's a show of forward thrust here. They're oozing belief.
Giroud plays it out to the flank. He's got away. Lacazette showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Giroud. Aimed long and direct. Looking to break out here. Out to the left it goes. Neymar. He's left his man. Great tackle, he had to get that right. Quick ball forward. And it's Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin crosses into the box. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
His anticipation is good, Peter, but his timing isn't. He read the situation and then went and spoiled it.
Be a throw-in. Rabiot. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Cavani tries a through ball, dashing forward at pace. Going through, Neymar. Ah, he's given, has a pop! Steered out wide, drives it in. Can he put it away? He's missed another one.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Up to meet it, and in again. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for it, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
But often chances are hard to come by in these games, and just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Out wide to the right. Defender's on the back foot. Looks to slip it through. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Cazorla passes it through. Swung over into the middle. That's a brilliant interception. throw in. And it's Lacazette. Mesut Ozil. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Done very well to intervene. Hector Bellerin. Mesut Ozil with the ball through. He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal are level.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Draxler. It's come loose. Who's he going to play in? Oh, that's lovely. Tries to dink it in. Here comes another cross. Strong punch. And he has been fouled there. Now the pass. He's through. Shoots! Good effort. And it is right on half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Arsenal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. Game right on edge. We're already into the second period. Deftly done. Breaks on here. Cavani has been found. Verratti passes it through.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's too far for anyone. Ramsey. Well positioned to make that interception. Ozil needed to come up with a better ball.
Mesut Ozil clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Giroud.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Paris Saint-Germain are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Played out to the wing. Sanchez pumps it into the area. Not offside that time.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Marco Verratti. Cavani. Draxler. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ramsey goes looking. Now the counter. And it's Hector Bellerin. Looks like a good ball through. Forward it goes. Cavani. Now it's Rabiot. Rabiot goes up and over. Hector Bellerin knocks it away. Cazorla. Arsenal get it back again. He's left his man. A real chance to break. Marco Verratti, he's got it and he's got time. Shot at goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. Giroud has been caught offside. And it's Giroud. Tries a through ball. He's got away. Striding. Has a hit! Oh, that could cost them.
Ah, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Cavani.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He's in, surely! Cavani with the delivery. Ramsey plays it forward quickly. Giroud pushes it out wide.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And the finish! It's come back out! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Neymar may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces. Paris Saint-Germain certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Alexis Sanchez. Arsenal with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. And it's hoisted clear. Can he score? Just off target.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
And that's that. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very
The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. The teams then, Manchester against Manchester. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
We've got underway here pretty promptly. Sané. Needed to be better than that, and speculative strike. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished. Manchester certainly won't want to look back and dwell on that. It was a good chance though.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Manchester are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now.
Looks to slip it through. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Where to from here? And it's De Bruyne. Going for goal! Now it's Aguero. Goes for goal! Fernandinho goes looking. Now a chance to break. Aguero. It's come loose. Played in with accuracy. Walker does well to read it and intercepts. Toure gets it back. Silva. Still goalless. Long and high towards the flank. Sterling drilled in low. Fernandinho. Now the pass. Aguero collects the ball from behind. Going through. Keeper's ball. De Bruyne. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's a great ball. Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Sterling. Could move up a gear here. He's got away. Look, Sterling! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, he tried to go it alone and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Done very well to intervene. De Bruyne pushes it out wide. De Bruyne. Lost ball. Who's going to get there? Silva. Now it's Aguero. Driving on, he could shoot here. De Bruyne. And it's Silva. David Silva plays it into the channel. He's got options out wide. Want to throw in. Silva. Fernandinho comes out on top in a really physical duel, and the counter is on. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? De Bruyne with the ball. Shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
De Bruyne. And Sané! Oh, surely. Oh, he's gifted it back. He's left his man. Chance. Goal! Offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Now it's Sane. They've managed to get it away. That's a throw. Silva, aimed in towards the centre. Yaya Toure. De Bruyne plays it out to the flank. Played out to the wing. Bernardo Silva. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, the ball's come loose. Looking to shoot. He's scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, And
the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Silva! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
De Bruyne knocks it away. Can he put it away? Yaya Toure, he's got away. Aguero, he is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Mondi. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, terrible pass.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was...
And a shot! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Manchester grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Tries a through ball. De Bruyne. Company positions himself well. It's Aguero! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
It so nearly came off for him.
Aguero, very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Goalkeeper's ball. Aimed long and direct. Just brushed off the ball there. Aguero passes it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Yaya Toure. Bernardo Silva. And it's Silva. Aguero, he's left his man. Got a sight of goal. Is it in? Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Manchester get themselves... Aguero! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And shoots! And another time! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Out wide to the right. Going through. Sané.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sterling. Now it's Aguero. Now it's De Bruyne.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Fernandinho plays it forward. He's gone for it!
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And it's Sterling. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He's had a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Sané can strike him with the very best. It just lacked the accuracy to trick the keeper.
Mondi. Sterling. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. And he's made certain that won't get through. Forward it goes.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, needless to say. And time is up. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Arsenal against Tottenham. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And we're underway. Mesut Ozil, and the weighted pass. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Arsenal are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
It's Kane! Son Heung-min! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Arsenal trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries a through ball. Shot at goal! Sensational from Kane! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. Kane versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Tottenham get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And the through ball is intercepted. Hector Bellerin goes looking. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's got away. Sanchez takes control of it and he's on the move. Fake looking to shoot. It's in! Lacazette with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Chip through. Eriksen. Plays it out to the wing. Whipped it. Heads it! Lovely from Lamela! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Tottenham take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's
has a pop! It's in, surely this time! Has a shot! Really well taken goal.
Lloris maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Mustafi was typically well positioned. Trippier gets into the right position to intercept. Kane makes himself available. And it's Kane. Now it's Eriksen. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kane. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Coquelin. Kane. Ramsey. Lacazette with a long pass. Lacazette needed to come up with a better ball.
Lacazette, clearly...
It's Alexis Sanchez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looks to slip it through. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's not going to make it. Mustafi gets it back. And it's half-time here.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And we're underway again. Coquelin with the foul. Coquelin is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Mesut Ozil, and it's Lacazette. Lacazette looking to penetrate opposition lines. Ramsey plays a clever pass. Big chance! Is it in? He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Dyer boots it to safety. It's come loose. Son Heung-min. Rose. And it's Eriksson. Oh, good ball. Ramsey. Coquelin. Now it's Sanchez. He's through the middle. Ramsey! Oh, the ball's come loose. Good effort first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Coquelin passes it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, you'll have to practice a little more patience before deciding to run. It can make all the difference.
Rose. Now it's Kane. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Timely intervention. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Sanchez. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Sanchez. Looks to slip it through. Lacazette. And he's cut it out. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Decent progress down the left.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Wanyama knocks it away. And it's Coquelin. Now the pass. And the counter is on. Lacazette, he's left his man. And that's been levered clear. He'll have a dip. He's scored. Arsenal are level. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Has he found his man? Now it's Kane. Lacazette. Now, can he capitalise? Arsenal have it back and they can go again. Tries a through ball. And the finish! Alexis Sanchez! He is an absolute gem! And the comeback is complete!
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Lacazette passes it through. Now it's Ozil. Mesut Ozil.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put the... Will they?
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Lamela.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
The Tongan positions himself well and cuts it out. Coquelin. Koscielny. Tottenham have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Belgium against Liverpool. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The action has already started. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Belgium seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
The Tongan gets it back. Liverpool will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when...
And Mirallas! Oxlade-Chamberlain. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Mane. Jordan Henderson. Firmino unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mertens, he's left his man. Lukaku produced a good ball to find Mertens, but he couldn't do anything with it. Played out to the wing. Oxlade-Chamberlain with the ball through. And that could be goes for goal! There it is! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Belgium didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Tries a through ball. So who's he picking out? Up to meet it! And that's caused a worry or two. Saved only by poor finishing.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Philippe Coutinho. And that's a throw. Jordan Henderson. Mirallas. Lukaku passes it through, looking to force his way through. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Coutinho pushes it out wide. England does well to read it and intercepts. Who's he going to play in? Now it's Lukaku. Mirallas. Early ball. Diving header! That is wonderful from Lukaku! Belgium are back in business. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Strikers love a diving header, and
Hazard! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Philippe Coutinho. Now the pass. Breaks on here. Jordan Henderson. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Well played, he saw that coming. Lallana plays it out to the wing. Mane. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Gets up to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Let's put a stop to that. Done very well to intervene. Clavan. And it's Coutinho. Jordan Henderson looks to slip it. The shot's on! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his...
Clears it out of harm's way. Klein, looks like a good ball through, delivers across. And that has been clubbed away. Now the counter. Lukaku passes it through. Played back in. Oh, good interception. Mane. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Matip plays it out to the flank. Chamberlain shoots! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Liverpool get the second half started. No changes at the interval from either side. Looks to slip it through. Over to the left. Mertens spreads it wide. Mertens needed to come up with a better ball.
Mertens encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And it's Lallana. Jordan Henderson. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Great leap! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
De Bruyne gets it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Jordan Henderson out towards the flank. Tries a through ball. And that's been levered clear. Now the pass. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away.
Mertens has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you. Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Going through. Mertens. Hazard. Looks like a good ball through. Lukaku! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Knocks it away. And it's Henderson. Henderson plays it into the channel. Firmino. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Massive leap! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Coutinho. Mane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. Now it's Mertens. It's Lukaku! Goal! Belgium! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Belgium go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mertens. He'll have a dip! That really should have hit the net.
Mertens worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
Hazard picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Mirallas. And that's been won straight back.
Belgium are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Lukaku passes it through. Now it's Mirallas.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Forward it goes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's cut it out. And the shot! And it's hoisted clear. And it's Mane.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Simon Mignolet catches it safely. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Firmino has been found. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Lallana plays it forward. Philippe Coutinho.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And that will be the final act. Belgium have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding... Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Manchester against Atletico Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Fernandes positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, good interception. Mkhitaryan. Matic. Juan-Fran. And it's Camero. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Augusto Fernandes. And the finish! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Juan-Fran. Now it's Lukaku. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Pogba. He's on his way. Lovely bit of skill. Lukaku! Can he deliver? Great leap! They've scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Atletico Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Matic plays, fires from distance.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Played it short. Correa. Camero, and he's cut it out. Pogba. Now it's Lukaku. He's through, now is he in? Can he find a finish now? That intervention was very... Mata with a shot! Can he finish? Lukaku has a go! It's anyone's ball. What a throw in. He's gone for it! Godin. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Tries a through ball. It's Lukaku! It's broken loose. And it's Camero. Juan Mata. Back into the middle. Oh, he's going for goal! That is wonderful from Lukaku! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal...
Camero! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Darmian. It's a decent-looking cross. And out it comes again. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku has a go! Chance to break. Juan Fran has a look and plays it in. De Gea gets it upfield. In again. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. They've managed to get it away. And that's been won straight back. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Atletico Madrid just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Valencia, and it's Bailly. It's come loose. Crosses it in.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
First 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and...
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Manchester got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Drills one in. And he just whacks it away. Rashford! Oh, extraordinary.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. Griezmann, he's got away, shoots! Back of the net! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Griezmann, it's Griezmann! Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well played, he saw that coming. Fernandez goes looking. Now the pass. Now it's Camero. Atletico Madrid really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And it's Camero. Darmian cuts it out. Now it's Lukaku. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Aimed long and direct. Rashford. I think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Going through, driving on, and a shot! Rash in for the follow-up! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Torreira Carrasco. Looking to break out here. Looks like a good ball through. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Pogba, forward it goes. Ibrahimovic pushes it out wide. He's left his man. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Looks to slip it through. Gamero. Big chance! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Pogba goes upfield. Koke passes it through. He's had a go! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Lobs it in gently. Oh, delightful ball. Belts one. He's tried one. Oh, terrible. In he goes again. It's a goal! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Atletico Madrid, he'll have a dip! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Lukaku, very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And he's on his way! Darmian looking for options. Koke plays it forward.
Manchester
face to face with the keeper. He's got a... Can he score? Fantastic from Gamero! Atletico Madrid are all square.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Lukaku. He's off on a marauding run. Godin. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Final seconds, this has to be it. So that's it, it is all over. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. The teams then, Sevilla against the Netherlands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Arjen Robben. Even though, as a defender, you know what's coming, it's still very hard to stifle this.
And the finish!
Janssen really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
It's Pablo Sarabia. Now the pass. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's there to cut it out. Well read, they've been good at that. Shoots! Great effort, but no way through. Strootman tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Luis Muriel, Pablo Sarabia. The Netherlands do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
He's got away. Crosses in a low one. Aimed long and direct. Passes it through. It's got through to him. Cut out in the nick of time. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Klaassen plays a clever pass. Klaassen needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and it's...
He'll have a dip! It's being played forward. Yard gets into the right position to intercept. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? They've scored!
Sevilla are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support.
Up for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Looks like a good ball through. Big chance, must be! Forward pass. Looks to slip it through. Blint. Well positioned to make that interception. Pablo Sarabia tries a through ball. Vázquez shoots! Spectacular from Luis Muriel! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Shot at goal! He's got away with one there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. Robben with the ball through. Banega. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Now a chance to break. Janssen with a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. In with a header! Can he and a second time!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
And it's Vasquez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Away from immediate danger. Pablo Sarabia. Lint goes looking. Looks like a good ball through. It could be in here. Is it in? They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And that's well defended. And it's half-time here. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Sevilla have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. We're underway again. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's left his man. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's Pablo Sarabia. Whipped in. And it's Nolito. Dinks one in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Going through. Tries to get it
the
forward
further he
quickly.
went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Into the channel. He slid it through. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's been taken straight back. Strootman. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Strootman. Looks to clip it forward. And he's onside. It's gone a long way up and away. Vasquez. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Martin's Indy. And it's Janssen. Forward it goes. Martin's Indy cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Ball's out on the left now. Klaassen. Klaassen plays the cross in. No, that's too long. He'll hit it! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Well, they can break here. He's left his man, coaxed out to the wing. swing at it! Sticks it away! They are running riot here! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Sevilla tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly... Can he put it away? Oh, denied at the last.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Jar knocks it away. Robin, great leap! It's in! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
The Netherlands playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. No foul, says the referee. And that's been won straight back. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Going through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Just brushed off the ball
simply
there.
had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Needed a better pass there. It's come loose. He's left his man. Vasquez.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Played out to the wing. Robin. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Vasquez. The Netherlands get it back again. And it's Janssen. Out to the flank. He's got options out wide. The Netherlands could have here their final chance. Boots it to safety. Has a hit! Oh, extraordinary. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee brings it to a close. Sevilla, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Sevilla against Chelsea. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
We have already started here. A great leap! And the defence can get it clear. He hits it! Oh, that is very close.
Vasquez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. Sevilla are doing all the attacking, and they've played some good football to boot.
Aimed long and direct. Surely a shot. Shot a goal! Goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Chelsea didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Out wide to the right. Now it's Muriel. Well played, he saw that coming. Chelsea will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
And it's Muriel. Muriel, that's really nice. Now, what next? Over to the left.
About that chance that just went by, that left flank is an area the defence needs to be very wary of in light of recent games.
Out towards the flank. And it's been taken straight back. Willian goes looking. Now it's Morata. Now the pass. Pedro. In it comes. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Sevilla can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Luis Muriel. Morata. And here's the chance to counter. Costa plays it long. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pedro. Hazard. Chance! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Cesc Fabregas. He's had a look. Big chance. Morata produced a good ball to find Hazard, but he couldn't do anything with it. He goes long. Willian gets into the right position to intercept. Kante tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Hazard. Morata with the ball through. Pedro delivered. Massive leap! And he pushes it out wide. Jesus Navas needed to come up with a better ball.
Jesus Navas clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's got away. Cahill. Forward it goes. Vasquez. Hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Jesus Navas.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Morata clips one through. And through to the goalkeeper. He's made sure that that won't get through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looks to slip it through. Courtois can claim that. Tries a through ball. He's left his man. Sevilla claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Hurls himself at it. Brave effort, total commitment. The first 45 minutes are up. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How would you review the first half?
Sevilla haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Sevilla leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Cesc Fabregas. And that is put
There's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Milito. Luis Muriel! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
It so nearly came off for him.
Luis Muriel certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Pedro. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He'll have it in! Could move up a gear here. Aimed long and direct. Goes wide. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Conte. Looks like a good ball through. Is it in? Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Diego Costa shoots. Pedro delivers. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Now it's Hazard. Yard goes looking, chance to break. He's left his man. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Luis Muriel cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Willian. Conte. So what now? And it's Pedro. Chelsea have it back and they can go again. Must score! Hazard tries to get it forward quickly. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Good idea, just poorly executed. Willian plays a clever pass, shapes the shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose! Forward it goes. And he's made certain that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Gets it back. He's got away. Luis Muriel with the ball through. Vazquez. Hazard. Now the counter. Hazard tries running with the ball at his feet. Looks to slip it through. He's left his man. Hits one! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So, time for changes. Sevilla take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And now the finish! Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Going through. Now it's Nolito. Nolito. To the last 5 minutes. And it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi tries to stroke it through. Jar goes looking. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Drinkwater with the ball through. Pedro. It's a loose ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Moses. And that will be the final act. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, it was a game that was won by sound tactics. The hustling and harrying forced mistakes and created control. Job done.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Se ha encontrado un niño de pelo castaño de unos 5 años que viste camiseta azul y gorra roja y vive a ese vídeo. Se ruega a su padre que ayude a recogerlo a la puerta 26.
Hello and welcome from Dortmund. The yellow wall is there in all its glory. This is, of course, Signal Iduna Park, the home of Borussia Dortmund. And our live game is Germany against Sevilla. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
As you can see, we've already started here. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
The no-nonsense Benedict Hövedes, a centre-back by trade, but he's shown the versatility to look comfortable at full-back too. An organiser and fully paid-up member of the commitment club.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Tries a through ball. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mario Gomez. Looks like a good ball through. Timely intervention. Floats one over. Hummels does well there. Alert. Germany will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now.
Forward it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Khedira plays it forward. And it's Götze. Germany are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
He's got it, and he's got time! Mario Götze. Gorgeous control there. It's come loose. Massive leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Sane positions himself well and cuts it out. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Now the pass. Jan cuts it out. Pinged forward. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent... He's gone for it! Whistle's gone, that's foul. Schürrle. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Mario Gomez. Schürrle, he's had a shot! Tries to get it forward quickly, and the counter is on. Looks to thread it through.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Jerome Boateng. Looks to slip it through. Korsche. Nolito. Luis Muriel. He's off on a... Can he put it away? He's scored!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
and that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Played back in. Mario Götze. And it's Toni Kroos. Back into the middle. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mario Götze, deftly done. He'll have a dip! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's hoisted clear. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Looks to slip it through. Toni Kroos. The whistle goes for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Sevilla come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. We are already promptly back underway. Sevilla carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Schürrle. Will be a throw-in. Draxler. Looking for a decent ball in. Get a throw in. Vasquez. Out wide to the right. Jesus Navas. Toni Kroos, aimed long and direct. And it's Draxler. Oh, good interception. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Draxler. Really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. So what now? Draxler. Now it's Müller. Müller plays it out to the wing. Now it's Müller. Out to the left it goes. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kroos gets it back, whipped it again. Chance to break. Forward. What does he try from here? No, that's not the ball he wanted. Jerome Boateng. Needed a better pass there. And it's Müller. Mario Götze. Forward it goes. Now they can break here. Jesus Navas. And the ball's come out. Fired in from this. Up for the header. Just off target.
Vasquez certainly could have and should have made more of that.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Toni Kroos. Müller. Now it's Müller. He slid it through. Müller. And he's there to cut it out. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he score? That is gorgeous from Müller. Germany are all square. What about that, Jim Beglin?
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Götze pushes it out wide. Now it's Sané.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Luis Muriel spreads it wide.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Müller.
Germany showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Sevilla merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Muriel. Luis Muriel plays it out to the flank. Swung over into the middle. It's a loose ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Vasquez. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Müller. Toni Kroos. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Muriel, and the counter is on. Luis Muriel passes it through. Jesus Navas.
Sevilla showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest.